Gamers. You can't do that this early. Oh, Chat. Hello and welcome. You've made it to another edition of Celeste Sunday. Now you might be wondering, I've missed the last few Sundays. I don't know where Raz is in Celeste. I saw he streamed late night and I couldn't stay up for it. Lucky for you, I spent 5 hours just crying on stream. Didn't even play the game. So easy. It's how it goes. My bag wet and soggy, oh whiz. Tommy Beans with the Prime Gaming. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Can't stay long, but hope everyone is having a nice day. I hope you're having a nice day. Got the second COVID vaccine. Can't leave your bed. You know what? Take the rest. Take the rest today, okay? You deserve it. Twitch showed me an emote and I clicked it. Fair play. Fair play. Chat, how's everyone doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? Lonely, chilling. Then there was Raz. In bed, vaccinated. Hello, Spirit. A comfy little evening. That's good to hear. Having a good weekend. Also good to hear. Spending the day cooking. Fair enough. Fair enough. Kind of want to play LA Noire now. It's been like over a decade. Does it hold up? Does LA Noire hold up? Finals week. Damn. It's May, I guess. Yeah, wow. LA Noire Sunday. Not now, but maybe someday. Want to finish the drawing this weekend, but couldn't. Lots of exams coming. I'm doing well. Stressing about your bioinformatics project. Well, best of luck with it. Got an update a week ago. Huh. Weird. So chat, a very cool thing happened yesterday. I wanted to check out the Rasputin subreddit. Okay? So I typed Rasputin into Reddit. A big mistake, actually. Doing that, a big mistake. But I did it. I typed in Rasputin just so the Rasputin subreddit would pop up. You know, mostly still memes from Amacy. But the top result that came up, chat. The top thing, that's I guess a recent thing people have posted. Also confirming the DLC. This is r/Outerwilds. Andrew Pralo also confirming the DLC or whatever it's going to be, and Rasputin being hyped as all of us. I made it in. I made it in to the confirmation tweets about Outer Wilds DLC. So somebody thought it was worthwhile enough to keep my part of it in the tweet. I've made it. I'm synonymous with Outer Wilds. And somebody also posted something like, I think half of us are here because of Raz's video, and that was very sweet. I don't think it's true at all, but I think it's very sweet. What's loud? I feel like something's loud in here. Is it my computer? This is bothering me. What's loud? What's loud? Maybe it's just my computer's running a little extra loud. All right, who gives a fuck? You guys certainly don't. Here, let me listen. You know, I think it might just all be in my head. Shut up, Raz. Anyway. It made you sick? Oh, that's too bad. Finish the first planet of Outer Wilds. What's the first planet? Like you got off Timberhearth? Oh. I mean, that's the first planet you went to. That's not the first planet. I mean, and also, yeah, I would say keep playing it. It also might not be for you, and that's okay. If you're asking questions like, does it get better? I don't know. Maybe it'll get better for you. But I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know your life. Gonna be using your wife as a test subject. Yeah, I'm currently, and it'll either be at the end of this month or at the, next month. I'm working on RPGs for a non-gamer, which is turning to be a bigger task than I thought. Originally I just was gonna do Undertale for a non-gamer. That was like my old thought on it. Why is my mic? Whatever. That was my old thought on it. But I think that just doing Undertale is kind of limiting. I don't know that there's enough to say about just that game for it to work for the video. Or at least for it to be interesting for me to do. Yeah. So that's that. I mean, maybe if it was the very first game she played and I hadn't already made 6 other videos, an Undertale one would make sense for me. And frankly, I could just do an Undertale one and it'd probably get dummy thick views. I think it'd do well. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me to do it that way. I'm getting so annoyed. My mic is just picking up way more ambient sound than normal. And I don't know if it's coming through to you guys. Might not at all. So it is what it is. I don't know if my fan is just louder. But it's bothering me, and I'm going to stop letting it bother me. Anyway. So yeah, maybe if I... if I was more of trying to ride the gaming for a non-gamer wave, you know what I mean? Which people might think I am, which is fine. I don't think I am, because if I was, I would have a new gaming for a non-gamer every single month. I'd already be on episode 17 of gaming for a non-gamer, But because of that, I want something interesting. I don't want just I want new things. So yeah, I'm expanding it to RPGs, which is tough because what is an RPG? And I think ultimately that's going to be a section. You know, because I think unequivocally we would call Pokemon an RPG. Call Undertale an RPG. And Undertale, I guess, is a little more so because there are choices you make. There is some actual role-playing you can do. But one of the first things my wife said after playing a decent bit of Undertale and a decent bit of Pokemon is like, how is this a role-playing game? I think that's really interesting. I think that's probably a part of the direction that this video will go, is talking about like how, you know, because I mean, it's gonna continue for like the languages that new players know and that old players just can intuit the difference, right? Like if I would tell you Mass Effect is an RPG. And I could also tell you Pokemon's an RPG. And you haven't played both, would be like, yeah, both of those statements are true. But, you know, Mass Effect is this kind of RPG and Pokemon is this kind of, you know, and you know why Pokemon is considered an RPG, the turn-based things. Is Breath of the Wild an RPG? Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting thing. No, the answer is no. But people like call like Ocarina of Time an RPG. I got into a little bit, not an argument really, but a disagreement with someone. I can't remember who it was. And if you're here, I'm sorry for calling you out. But they were like, the RPGs I would have someone play are Abzu, Night in the Woods, and Life is Strange. And if you called Life is Strange and Night in the Woods RPGs, I don't know that I would say you're wrong. It's not what really fits in the genre, but if you are talking about a role-playing game, a game where you play a role and have like choice over that and control over how that character interacts with the world, I could see it. But Abzu didn't make any sense to me. Like, and I think some people will say like every game is an RPG. By that definition, every game's an RPG. I mean, Tim, I think you can see the difference between Life is Strange and Uncharted, though, right? Like, there is a distinction. But I agree. I think some people, the way they describe games that they think are RPGs, that's just all games. Because all games you play a character and are, you know. So it was just an interesting distinction. You don't have to play an RPG to roleplay. I would probably agree with you. The Galaxy brain take is that all games are RPGs. I think that's the zero head take. Because then why even have a distinction of RPG? Like, then that genre is worthless. Did you make partner yet? Yes. You can play The Last of Us and try to make decisions that Joel would make instead of what you would make. How? Has she played tabletop? Not yet. My thought is I want to do this RPG one, and then I'm going to do a D&D one. I think gaming for non-gamer plans this year is gaming for a non-gamer RPGs, gaming for a non-gamer D&D, and then we'll see where we're at by the end of the year. I think the one after that I want to do is fighting games. We'll see if it happens this year, though. Because I don't want to use them all up. You know, I want to save my time. Let me look. GTA 5 Online is an RPG. It can be. Someone was saying Game Observatory. What about it? I watched all the videos on the channel you recommended last Sunday, and it was great. How do you keep finding obscure gaming channels? I mean, I have a lot of friends who are been making videos for a while, and I watch them. I also just, I mean, I've been doing this thing of what's the word? I've been doing these feedback streams where I get lots of people submitting their channels and tons of great channels. I don't know. I just follow people and watch their videos. I don't know. You have to look for it. You have to be looking for it, but it is easy to find. You're the guy who made What Gaming is for Non-Gamer. Yeah, I did. Thank you. That is me. I am indeed that guy. Let's go. Joel is you. Sure. Wants to get into video games. I was wondering if you have any good ideas for sort of 3D game for those videos. It depends on what she's interested in. That's ultimately where you need to start, is what are her interests, and then work from there. I'd say as far as games that like are pretty friendly for non-gamers, you know, obviously something like Animal Crossing is good. I think Breath of the Wild I found to be pretty good. Minecraft is pretty good for it. Uncharted's pretty decent. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, I'm working on an RPG video. And it's kind of tough because of how all-encompassing RPGs are. You know? Like, there are just so many aspects of it. So I'm trying to give her a, you know, a video game flight of different types of RPGs, you know, whether it be kind of your traditional turn-based JRPG, like, you know, something like Pokemon. Granted, I guess that's not fully the tradition, but it's close enough. Earthbound inspired stuff, so Undertale. Actual RPG, like Divinity Original Sin. Some Western RPG. And then action RPG. Half of all games have some RPG elements. True. I mean, genre ultimately is stupid. Do you think JRPG and Western RPG split is useful? Yes. I mean, maybe you and I view Western RPGs as different things. But to me, a Western RPG is Fallout. Western RPGs are like Fallout, Skyrim. I don't know what you mean. You'll have to be more, you'll have to explain what you mean. Japanese RPG is what the J stands for. It's stuff like Final Fantasy. Stuff made in Japan. I think D&D style RPGs are so different from sandbox RPGs. I agree. You don't think there is a Western? I mean, here's what I'll tell you, y'alls. I put out a tweet saying what RPGs. It was vague because I was curious what people would say. Saying what RPGs.
Nature donated $3. RPG. Will there be mentions of upcoming RPG like Baldur's Gate 3?
No.
Celeste, Crown of Magister, and Pathfinder Wrath of Righteous.
No.
And of course, father of all Western RPG, Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons will be its own whole video. Hey, thank you for $3. I appreciate you. Probably won't be mentioning stuff that's not fully out yet. I think I'm gonna instead of Baldur's Gate, I think I'm gonna go with Divinity Original Sin. Anyway, my point is, I posted a tweet and I got a lot of people responding with tons of different RPGs, and a ton of them were like Skyrim. A ton of people posted Skyrim. So Skyrim is considered an RPG by and large. Is just the reality of it. So Western RPGs are considered RPGs. They are different. It's not going to necessarily be the biggest focus on the episode. But I'll tell you what, I think not covering a Western RPG is going to be far more annoying for me as a creator than covering it. Stardew Valley is an RPG. I don't think I would call Stardew Valley an RPG. I think it's much more of a farm simulator with RPG elements. Still want to play Divinity together? Dude, that sounds fun. How long is it again? Are there any Western-made JRPGs and vice versa that you know and like? Child of... Well, I mean, it's hard because... Yeah. Child of Light, I guess, is an example of something that I'd say is a pretty JRPG format, but obviously it made more in the West and more of a Western style. So more like JRPG inspired. This is more like a platformer. Child of Light is not a platformer. Because there's like barely any platforming. You can fly like the whole time. I don't know that I'd call that a platformer. You get into the role of the village as long as you want to. Yeah, I still think that the better, if you're trying to define it, the better way to put it is a farm simulator. I mean, but hey, either way, as I said, a section of the video is going to be talking about platformer doesn't mean jumping, it means left to right progression. I don't think that's true. I think that's a very weird view of it. Because what about a 3D platformer? That has nothing to do with left to right progression or any directional progression, but platformer's still in the name. So 3D's in there too, but it's not about the progression of it. It's not about left to right progression. Also, Child of Light is not always left to right progression. Sometimes it's right to left progression. 4-head, 12-head. I think platforming indicates that there are platforms that part of the challenge is getting from one platform to the next. So, I mean, I guess it's styled similar to platforms, but platformer, according to Wikipedia, so, you know, can't fight against this. Platformers are characterized by their level of use in jumping and climbing to navigate the player's environment and reach their goal. I think calling Child of Light a platformer, I think it's just a 2D game. I think calling it a platformer would be a pretty poor way to describe it. Like, it wouldn't give a great like, if I said it was a platformer to someone who had never played Child of Light before, and then they played Child of Light, they'd be like, yeah, I was really disappointed. Define the borders of genre. What does and doesn't count. We can find the center of genre. What is the most JRPG game? And describe how far games differ from the center. True. But I don't know how you determine what actually is the most JRPG game. I have not played any Yakuza games, but they are on my list. Did you finish playing it? No. I gotta finish still. Thinking that Mario and those other games just kept the platformer name given their origins, especially since those games are basically open world. Platformers have platforms. I mean, that's the trouble with it. Like that, and that goes back to my point: is genre is stupid. Because RPGs and JRPGs, like the term of it comes from tabletop games. The term of it comes from people trying to make D&D into a video game, right? And at the time, given the technology, the things that you could pretty easily do weren't the actual role playing, because that shit's hard to program. Because, they have to come up with every response and idea that someone might put in. That's very difficult to do. So the thing they could get relatively easily was the combat of it, the turn-based combat and the moves and all that shit. So they took that element from RPGs, shoved it into video games. Bada boom, bada bing. Then you get RPGs being the genre for games that don't have role-playing in them. I think your poll is useful for finding the center for fuzzy logic. So many people respond with Skyrim. So Skyrim's probably the center of the genre. But I think a lot of people would say that Skyrim's not the center of the genre. It's also, what are we talking about? Like, Skyrim's one of the most popular games of all time, but that doesn't make it the most RPG of all time. It's just one of the most popular. So who also gets to determine it? You know what I mean? Who gets to determine what the center of an RPG is? Because if you go with that, if you go with Skyrim as the one mentioned the most, that's because the most people have played it. So then we're letting normies, determine it. And do normies know enough about RPGs to actually determine what the most RPG game is? Genre is a huge web/Venn diagram of connected ideas in games, like shooting a shotgun at that Venn diagram and then arguing over which circle is most inside. Yeah, no, that's a perfect metaphor. Or simile, I suppose. You said are like. Simile. Shit. Don't cancel me. What's the genre? I would call it an action open world game. Open world action game. I think popularity does determine a genre. Sure. I mean, language changes. And it adapts to what's being used and how it's being used. I'm not saying there's not an interesting idea of what you're going for, but I'm not going to make it, is what I guess I'm aiming at. I think, that could make an interesting video for someone else. Maybe you even. Have you ever tried Pillars? I've played some Pillars. I have not played Gothic. Art is really made when it's observed, so how we divide genres is only as it is because it's useful currently. I mean, yeah, I think that's a very good point. It's all about how useful it is. Like, and that's why I hate when people argue so much about what is in a genre. And I know I've done it some, but like, ultimately what matters is that you calling something some genre is easy to understand what that thing is going to be. So roguelike and roguelite are the common things I like to talk about. If I call Hades a roguelike, you know what I mean, and you can tell what kind of game it's going to be. Oh shit, my air's on. I don't think I want my air on. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn the air off. Spirit, thank you for the bits. Gotta go. Lovely being in your stream as always, even if only a couple minutes. Hey, thanks for hanging. Alpha, how you doing? Anyway, roguelite. You know what I would mean if I called Hades a roguelike. Like, arguing about where exactly it fits matters, I suppose, when you're talking to people more specifically. I guess that's part of it too, huh? It's all about the audience you're talking to. And I think sometimes we're really bad at addressing audiences. Like, let's say I'm talking to a normie friend who knows some stuff knows some genres, has heard of the term roguelike, right? Yeah, it's only a useful distinction when we're talking to purists. But like if I'm talking to someone who hasn't played many roguelikes but is familiar with the idea of like dying and restarting, and that's what a roguelike is to them, and you know, I come in and it's like, it's a roguelike, and then like the person I'm standing next to who's helping me describe it is like, well, actually it's a roguelite. The third person who we're telling about this game is just like, shut the fuck up. This doesn't matter. This doesn't help me, you know? So I think what matters is using language towards the right people. If you're talking to someone who loves to play Binding of Isaac, Hades, like all these games constantly, then it's good to use the very specific terminology. But yeah, we're talking more generally. Excuse me, it's dumb. All right, I'm going to turn the air off. I'll be right back. Actually, chat, never mind. Not going to turn the air off. As it turns out, it's like 85 degrees outside. It's hot as fuck. If I turn the air off, I'm going to start boiling. Sheesh, 83. Fuck. I should be outside. What am I doing? Why am I streaming? Anyway. How is Returnal? I haven't played it. Was it good? 28 degrees Celsius. Vibe check video was a wild ride. I hope you enjoyed that ride. It was fun to make. It was a fun one to make. Yeah, it was warm. Atmosphere overall vibe is cool. My apartment complex has a pool, and it opened like 3 days ago. But here's the thing, chap. I'm what we call like really white. Sorry, I'm chewing like a disgusting idiot. I make videos about video games for a living, so that's one strike. The most light I get is from my computer screen. I'm Irish and German, which is, not the best combo in terms of dealing with sun. I burn easy. So I don't know. I don't know that I'm ready to, go outside and blind everyone with the sheer whiteness of my computer tinted skin, No one deserves that. The legendary I get sunburns from light bulbs white, yeah. Shit. You ain't me wrong. But yeah, anyway, to cap off the conversation, working on Gamer for a Non-Gamer RPG. Focusing on a bunch of different types of RPGs, talking about the genre as a whole, seeing which like types of RPGs are easier for her to get into and easier for her to learn, and it's been interesting. What I'll give a spoiler for right now, a lot of people said Undertale is a really good spot to start for a non-gamer. And I can only go off the experience of my wife, but also my assumptions that I felt about it before playing. And that is the wildest take of all time. I don't think... I think Undertale is such a terrible game for new players to try. Especially someone who doesn't play video games. And especially someone who is not like immersed into nerd culture or weeb culture. I was not being very helpful. Yeah, Undertale is partly really compelling, because of its trope subversion. So a lot of stuff like here's an example. Here's a spoiler. Let me finish chewing. I'm gross. I'm sorry. Like the tutorial area. Like my wife got through it. And there's like one puzzle in there that's kind of thought-provoking, which is it's like you have to walk in a certain path and there's like leaves below you where you fall. So there's like one decent puzzle in there. But my wife, I mean, the whole point of the introduction is that Toriel is like doing all the shit for you, right? And doing all the puzzles for you. And you think there's going to be these tough puzzles, but then it happens for you. And like after playing, I was asking my wife about it and she's like, yeah, all the puzzles were like too easy and they were boring. And, for people who have played other games like that and played a lot of games and can tell what Undertale's trying to do, it's like, oh yeah, it's an interesting subversion to like build up your expectation that this thing's about to happen and then twist it out from under you. That instead, you have it done for you. And it's kind of funny because of that. But if you don't have a lot of experience with that, it's just like, why is this game constantly taking control from me? Undertale, from my perspective, is an incredibly unique game. I agree. Certainly cannot be an entry into the genre. It is more rather for those who want something really fresh and new. Yeah, I big agree. I think I don't want to spoil the whole video, but this is really just the Undertale part. Another interesting thing watching her play was she actually, like, because Toriel says, like, hey, talk to people, don't kill them. She, like, would do that. That was kind of her default, which was cool. Which it wasn't mine. I killed, like, I didn't do a no mercy run my first time through. But, like, I didn't go out of my way to spare stuff, you know? I certainly didn't do that. But my wife did. That was her goal. But she would get really frustrated because there was no like real indicator a lot of the times on the progress of those things. So when you're like just doing things to try to convince the monsters to chill out and be spared, like there isn't like a progress bar that tells you how close you are to doing that. So that really frustrated her. Whereas like you take something like Pokemon, which like it's very easy to see, you know the progress. There's an enemy, you tackle, boom, less health. Okay, I'm closer. Just interesting. And that's not a knock against Undertale. It's just like one of those things that, can sometimes be tough because knowing that you're making progression, I think, is important, especially for new players who kind of need like that reassurance that they're doing stuff right. I do have a VR set. I have not tried the Outer Wilds mod. I've not watched his video yet, but That sounds really good. I mean, yeah, I think having a gauge on a HUD can be it just communicates information in a really positive way. It's smart shit. Good stuff. Well, chat, what should the plan be? I mean, I'm gonna play Celeste. I think we're just gonna hit up a few hours of Celeste today. I've been bad. We didn't do a bracket in April, which I feel bad about, and we didn't do a feedback stream, which I feel bad about. I want to be, I don't like missing those things, so I apologize. I was looking through some old stuff, and on Patreon, I've been reading old scripts as my podcast for the Razcast. So if you're interested in that, $2. That's only $2. But also, obviously, don't worry about it. But I do want to, obviously, I'm not going to read the scripts that I read on Patreon because, I want those folks to have something unique to them. But I do have other old bad scripts. And I'm thinking on Tuesday, I'm going to spend some time reading some of my old writing. Some old scripts. I also found a flash short story that I posted to a competition to try to get it in a magazine that I didn't ever hear back from. That is so fucking funny, and I'm gonna read it on Tuesday for sure. So I think Tuesday the plan is gonna be reading some old Raz writing. If you're interested in that, make sure you stop by on Tuesday. The video image, forgot the name of the image you see in front of every video on YouTube. Oh, the thumbnail? Does he not talk about Persona 5? Legend of Zelda script was great. I'm glad you felt that way. I'll be honest. So yeah, again, on my Patreon, I've been, as a podcast, sometimes I'll read old stuff I wrote. I did one about, I had a video idea called The Top 8 Zelda Companions. The top 8 Zelda companions, which, something else. And after reading through that, I actually think I could make a good video about that. Which do you think is better for a viewer or for you? Patreon or Twitch? What do you mean? What is better? If someone is going to give me money, what is better for me to get it on? Changing the game with top 8 lists. My Persona Skyrim, really good intro for novices. It's really easy to learn and understands. And there are a lot of things to do. However, my personal journey in RPG started with KOTOR. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, my wife played Skyrim in the first game and for a non-gamer, and actually she liked that one a fair bit. I'm thinking about maybe having her play some more Skyrim. Maybe replaying the intro and then playing a little bit more. Hey, cool, Marin. We'll see. Yeah, I guess sorry, I already forgot what it means. What is best for me? Well, if you're going to spend $5 on me, if you do it on Patreon, I get most of that $5. Right? So there's that. If you donate it in bits on Twitch, I get most of that $5, which is cool. If you just do a donation, right, or a tip, I get $5. If you do it as a sub, I get half of that, $2.50, but you get the benefit of being a sub, which I think is a good thing too, because that means you don't have to worry about pre-roll ads when you come to my stream. You can just hit it and then you don't have to worry about ads. And you get emotes, so there's value there. I would say if you have $5 a month to spend on yours truly, first off, thank you. Fuck, jeez, it's very kind. The best value is Patreon. because it's probably best for me. And then in return, you get like a monthly podcast and also a behind every month. I'm also doing a director's commentary on whatever my last video was. So I'd say the best value for both would be the Patreon. However, it depends on what you value. Maybe you don't really care about getting a monthly podcast from me or want to watch director's commentaries. And that's fine. Maybe you want emotes, then do Twitch. Honestly, any support's awesome. I would say if you're going to spend $5, if you're like, hey, Raz, I have $5 to spend on you, I would recommend the Patreon. $20 script feedback on Patreon's an insane deal. Yeah, I think it's a good deal. I mean, yeah, I think it's a solid deal. I mean, you've done it. And obviously, that's one that I would say, like, you know, it's all about what you want to get out of it. You know, I would probably tell people who don't necessarily have scripts every month to, you know, jump between them. You know, don't stay in it if you're not wanting to get something read. But also, like, some people, I don't know, some people are just like, this is just what I wanted to give to your Patreon, so that is what it is too. Yeah, no, Evan, I think that's a smart thing to do. Like, if you were putting out, yeah. I you know, and from my perspective, it's like, that's what I would do. I've played a little bit of Bug Fables. It's pretty fun. How many scripts do you get a month? It depends. I mean, right now I have some people in the tier who I've talked to, and they're just like, yeah, I just wanted to give this amount of money. They're like, I don't actually care about the feedback. I just wanted to give, you know, the $20. Which is rad, you know, that's cool. So it depends on the month. I'd say definitely, like, I mean, I have a limit of 10 pretty much. I think if I'm doing 10, because I just don't have that much time, and 10 might be a little high. We'll see. If I've never had a month where I've had 10. I think like the most I've had is 5. Probably 2 or 3 is when I get a bunch. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully people find it valuable who do it. I try, you know, like, I don't just look at it and then leave a note at the end and say, hey, nice job. You know, like, I leave a lot of feedback. Celeste Sunday, yes, hell yeah. It is time for Celeste Sunday. Well, content creators, as far as I know, value more Patreon. It's more stable source of income. However, Twitch is good when you need live talk to an audience. More in-depth feedback than what I thought it'd be. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I hope you feel like it was valuable. Because, yeah, that's what I also want it to be. I'm not always that fast. I was quick on yours because I think you sent it to me like right around the time that I was like had scheduled to work on that stuff. I try to always be within a week of doing it. I guess Twitch helps with growth more. Yeah. Here's how I feel. If anyone is going, I think Patreon is the thing that I hope people support the most. Right? Because, and granted, who knows if at any point Patreon goes under, that, you know, that'll be a whole thing to try to figure out and move around. But, you know, Patreon's the thing I value the most because it's consistent. It's also like supported by people who believe in the work I'm doing and want to see more of the work I'm doing. And, you know, I try to make stuff sometimes with Patreon in mind. Like my Bon Iver video, the finding meaning in music, is something that I wouldn't have been able to justify making if I didn't have Patreon. So yeah, it feels very validating. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it is hard to like build a Patreon because there are so many creators, and it's hard to like kind of engage your audience to want to give to Patreon. So I've been trying to rework it and like find ways to give value to people who want to do it. And I think it's work. I mean, in the so I made a bunch of changes like a little over a month ago, and my Patreon's been up like $150 since then, which is rad. Hopefully it can keep growing. Have you thought about doing an in-video ad read for your own Patreon? I have thought about that. Yeah. I think I mostly worry that it won't have a lot of good transitions. You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, if I did it at the end, I would probably do it at the end of a video. I mean, because I did mention early in one of my videos about my Patreon in the like best of gaming for a non-gamer. Granted, I think what I've realized is that the gamer for a non-gamer fans are not the people who are most likely to want to give to my Patreon. Those are probably like, not to say they're not people who like my stuff, but they're not people who are, you know what I mean? Like I think they're a little more, they're not watching the Outer Wilds video, right? They're probably not watching the vibe check video, and that's okay. You know, I'm okay with that. But because of that, they're not going to be super interested in giving to Patreon. That's okay. So I think for a while I was spending a little too much time focusing on making extra cool stuff of value for people who weren't going to be interested in giving to Patreon. So now I've been trying more and more to be like, well, here are the people that would like to probably, you know, support me in that way. So what can I do for them? Like, what can I do for them that would give them more value? So that's what I've been trying to do, and I think it's been working well. Ever had a video idea but blanked on how to flesh it out? Tons. Yeah, tons of stuff like that. Yeah. I have a whole page of ideas that I hope to someday turn into scripts, but don't have the full thoughts for it yet. Do you not talk about Patreon in your videos? So as I said before, once. I did once in my best of gaming for a non-gamer, which, you know, probably was the wrong place to do it. I talk about it at the end, but at that point, you just have less people around, which is okay, but it just is what it is. Can you do a vibe check stream right now? I do that most of the time. We're going to actually play some Celeste today. Vibe check video was nice. Appreciate the existential crisis. Hey, thank you. Glad I could provide. Glad I could provide. Yeah, I don't know. It's all interesting. Online stuff's interesting, and it's also, yeah, I don't know. I would love to keep growing the Patreon and do cooler things on the Patreon and all that. I just really like the talks. Yeah, that's fair. I do a lot of talking. Maybe I should just start making like a good podcast. I mean, I'm going to bring back Once Upon a Roll. But I mean like that reminds me, I got to schedule a guest. Money, there's a, okay. Anyway. Yeah, I could just do an actual podcast. Find a chill guest, like a chill host, co-host. The director's stream is very different from podcast. No, I agree with you. No, I think that is certainly a part that people like a lot, is me being able to chat with chat. Yeah. I don't know. I love streaming. I think ultimately I'm just, and I feel like I talk about this too much, so I'm sorry. And maybe you also like me talking about it, so I'm sorry for saying sorry. I'm trying to find ways to build other like footholds for me. And that's not saying I want to pull back on my main YouTube channel, because I don't. I actually want to start producing more stuff. But I'm trying to put some systems in place to have other footholds of creativity and, you know, be able to have those footholds supported and make a little bit of quiche. I did make a TikTok. Pine told me to make a TikTok. I made one. And didn't do super well. It didn't do as well as Pine's. But we'll see. I'm probably going to keep fucking around with it. I know, but it's Pine posted like a video from 5 years ago on TikTok. It got like a couple 100,000 views, like 100,000 views in a day. And he had no following on there. So I don't know. I mean, as dumb as it sounds, like if I can just take some like stream highlights or random shit, toss it on TikTok, they actually have a good growth algorithm. Really like the bag shower from your last video. Thank you. I don't understand how it happened. I mean, obviously Pine's work is really good, is the first thing. And whether it's his newer, more essay stuff or like his old meme videos, like they're funny. It's just good shit, you know? But it is wild that he had 0 followers, posted it, and it got like 100,000 views from it in a day and 10,000 followers on there. It's wild. Iron Pineapple. Dark Souls YouTuber. Friend of the channel. Friend of me. Overreact to everything. Yeah. I'm not going to be too worried about, you know, the TikTok meta. I don't know. This whole online thing's interesting and weird. And mostly right now, I just want to set it up in a way where I can keep doing it. Where if one leg of it is struggling, the other legs of it can still hold it up. And that, yeah, I can be in a position where I can do this for the long haul. I mean, and I have no idea what the long haul is, which is terrifying. Because I don't know the lifespan of a video essayist YouTuber. You know? I have no idea. Hopefully it's long. Need to get into crypto? No. Seems like how I'll lose all my money. Same goes for most jobs, to be honest. Yeah. You're not wrong. I mean, especially now with so much transition in the world. But, you know, I think a lot of jobs you can be like, hey, yeah, I could retire from this, and maybe that'll change and you'll get fired or you'll hate your job and quit or something. But whereas, what did you dream of doing as a child? It's a good question. I think, like, I mean, my dreams were like to, I don't know, be famous. I know that sounds shitty and dumb, but I think I wanted to be like a director. I think that's what I wanted from a pretty young age. Was yeah, to be like to make movies. At least like in middle school. That was probably around when that started. I think I wanted to be a director. And then as I got older, I was like, well, I want to be a writer. You know, I don't actually care about directing movies, but if I could write beautiful novels and scripts and honestly, I think that's probably still like my long-term goal. You know? Like I think that's still something I want to do. And frankly, it's kind of cool because I could write a book and I think there's probably at least 500 people who would buy it. You know what I mean? I think with the size of my channel, I could get at least 500 people to buy my book that I haven't written, you know? So that's kind of cool. That's cool to think about. Granted, I would prefer to just write a book. I might have to dox myself. Maybe I'll make a pseudonym that isn't Rasputin, but also isn't my actual name. We'll see. We'll figure it out if it ever happens. I haven't even written a book yet. Book like Games for Non-Gamers will be really cool to read. Rasputin. Everyone wants to be seen and acknowledged, and being famous isn't really the same, but it's what a lot of people think it is. Yeah. I remind you of Yoko Taro. Fair. Books for non-readers. But yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing. If YouTube would have been like around when I was a kid, I'm old, okay? Fucking chill, chat. I think that what I'm doing now probably would have been like my dream job. Genuinely. Like, not to say that this is the tip, because, you know, obviously I would love to write a book. I would love to make some sort of show. You know, whether it's done on YouTube or beyond, whatever it is. I would love that. But I think if this in my head would have been a possibility, then yeah, this is probably what I would have wanted to do. Pop-up books are pretty dope. I mean, and maybe not exactly like this. Like, I think when I was younger, if I had gotten popular on YouTube, it wouldn't be making video essays. That is not what I would have wanted to be doing. It would have been, you know, sketch comedy, I think, is what I, at the time, would have loved to do. Hope to see a collab with Mark. I doubt that'll happen. Mark doesn't really collab with creators. I mean, it would have to be on my channel, right? Because, like, who has he ever had, like, has he ever had a collab with another creator? Like, he does interviews with game designers, but I don't really think he does stuff with creators. With that said, he does a lot of really great stuff to promote creators. Good guy, Mark Brown. So it'd probably have to be on my channel. And I have no idea what idea I would have that I'd bring Mark in for. Granted, if he had the time, love to have him on Once Upon a Roll. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't really collab much. I don't think I've done really a collab on my channel. The closest was Gerard, I guess. That's like the closest thing to a collab I've done. But I don't even feel like that really felt like a collab. That was me interviewing him. So I guess we collaborated. But it's, you know, I guess the definition of what is a collab has changed a lot. But I would like to, you know, my friend Heavy Eyed has been doing a lot in the interview format of stuff, of like having people on interviewing about their experiences. I have some ideas in that regard that could be cool. Again, I don't know that I'd have Mark do it, or I don't think he'd have the time for it, but maybe like that. What's Once Upon a Roll? Once Upon a Roll is a podcast I run, D&D podcast. Where I have a new guest on every week and do a one shot with them. It's fun. And it's like designed in a way where if you listen to every episode, that's great and you're going to get a lot out of it. But if you don't listen to every episode, that's also great and you're going to be fine. You don't need to know everything going on in it. It's not Celeste, that's you. Listen. True. Oh, wait. Fuck, I fucked up. Give me a second, chat. But yeah, Once Upon a Roll is coming back soon, which I'm very excited about because it's like my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing I do. Genuinely, I think it's like the final product of it and just the fun I have making it and seeing it come out. It's like my favorite thing I do. Just hard to justify doing it with my lack of time and, you know, the costs. Why isn't my controller working? I have attached a controller. Notice me. D&D is sort of like freestyle writing. Yeah. I have a whole video about how D&D makes you a better writer. Which, yeah. Talking streams are good if done right. Yeah, no, I think I like my approach. I mean, I have held audiences for 5-hour just chatting streams. You know, it can be done. Let's see if this shows up. What is happening? I just want to play a video game. ELI 5 Dungeons and Dragons, you pretend to be characters. And you cry sometimes. Is that good? The free sofa. You want a free couch giveaway? Why is my controller not working? God, why? Why are you doing this to me? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. first. Oops. Oh, God. Chat. What was I thinking? Thinking I could stream. Thinking I had the ability to stream. Controller. Please, recognize me. Notice me, controller. Are you... Why? Am I gonna have to play with frickin' mouse and keyboard? Oh, yes! Yes! Chat, it's working! It's working! Alright. DS4. Alright. I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a leak. But then we'll start. For real this time. Okay? Alright. BRB. All right, gamers, are you ready? Let's go. Hey, Rez, great recent vid. Hey, thank you. I try to make them not bad. It's usually the goal. I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. Oh, I've done this one? Oh, I haven't done this one. Gotta go to the be right back, huh? Gamer here, definitely ready for anything. Let's go. Wait, did it? It's impossible to outrun your own reflection. No. Oh my God. I need to get a new cord or something. I don't know if it's like the cord or the port for my DS, my DualShock 4. But damn, does it suck. Gets undone all the time. Maybe I just need like a fully wired controller. Theo, you're awake. Am I? I'm skeptical. I had a messed up nightmare. Yeah, about that. Wait. Oh, yep, it's all coming back to me now. That actually happened. Thanks for getting us out here. I'm glad we're in it together. Yeah, I was a little more piratey before, so I might have to work on that. I don't know if I could have done that alone. Oh, I'm him now. How long was I out for? It must have been a few hours. Man, what a ride. Tell me about it. Are you okay? Well, he's a little groggy after the escapade with the eyes. I mean, aside from the existential crisis. Wait, am I Theo? Flannel background. Existential crisis. Oh God. I'm in a video game. Yeah, I'm fine. What's really going on here? Clearly this isn't a normal mountain. What's really going on here? I should have told you sooner. Back in the old ruins, a part of me escaped from a mirror. A part I'm not very proud of. I swear I dreamt it. You think the mountain made her real? Yeah. She's been haunting me the whole time. She lashed out at Mr. Oshiro. I think she was the reason the gondola stalled out. And she was there in the temple. Why didn't you say something? I wouldn't have gone to that temple if I knew what this mountain was capable of. I tried to stop you. You could have mentioned that your demon doppelganger was on the loose. Come on, Theo. You know how crazy this sounds? I didn't even believe myself. Okay. I understand. Yeah, gotta get a little more piratey, sorry. Next time, just talk to me, though, R. I promise I'll believe you. Okay. Why is it so easy for... Oh, yeah. Why is it so easy for you to trust me? Seriously, you barely know me. Honestly, you remind me of my sister. R. That's adorable. What's she like? You. Oh, you'd love her. Actually, you might not get along at first. But you'd eventually love her. She's a literal rock star. She's a musician? That's so cool. Okay, she's not literally a literal rock star. Alex is just amazing at everything. She's studying to be a civil rights lawyer. Wow. How do I remind you of her? You both live so deep inside your own heads. True. Wait, am I Madeline? Alex has this amazing internal compass. It's obvious that she'll get where she needs to be. I can see that in you too. I wish I could say the same for myself. Oh, this is so weird. Right after having all the demon eyes, yeah. Thank you, Theo, for believing in me back there. I mean, believing in you was the easy part. I wish I could have helped, Yar. I was pretty useless stuck in that thing. You actually helped a lot. True, he did. Puzzles would not have been possible without him. Honestly, I couldn't have made it without your support. Yeah, this is a big vibe check moment in the game, for sure. Your sister sounds great. I really remind you of her? Are you kidding me? You're the one who's dead set on climbing this mountain. And you don't even know why. That's classic Alex. Well, Disco Elysium has voice acting now, right? I'm just teasing you, Yar. Why are you climbing the mountain anyway? You're right. I don't even know why. I'm not going to play Disco on stream. I just had to get out of my head. I'm stuck in a cycle. You're preaching to the choir here. Fucking just tell them to stop, chat. I've had so many soul-destroying day jobs, Yar. Work is fine, actually. I'm going crazy. Can't stop thinking about dumb crap that doesn't matter. My brain fixates on these stupid things that happened forever ago. I should be over them. None of it even matters. Yeah, my plan is to play it off stream. I feel like I'll enjoy it more off stream. I'm good at keeping up appearances, but the truth is I'm barely holding it together. I'm sorry, that's pretty rough stuff, Far. Can I help? You're already helping. It feels good to say it out loud. You don't talk to anyone about it, Yar? No, not really. My mom knows I get depressed and have panic attacks. That's about it. No wonder you feel trapped, Yar. How do you cope with anything? I drink, mostly. And get mad at people on the internet? Well, wait. Am I Madeline? Am I Theo or Madeline? Am I both? Damn. Well, how about you? What brought you to the mountain? I'm just kind of bumming around, as usual. I started a new job in Seattle. Thought I finally knew what I was supposed to be doing with my life. Aren't you that gaming for a non-gamer guy? No, I'm not that guy. That doesn't define me. I'm defined by my value as a human. You should know me as that, what other videos have I made? You know, Reddit user Rasputin. That's what you should know me as. Fuck. Yeah, I made gaming for a non-gamer. I thought I finally knew what I was supposed to be doing with my life. But I hated it. Aren't you the Bodhi Bear Holocene guy? True. Aren't you the guy that did the top 10 best books in video games? That's me. That's how you should refer to me. Thank you. All right, someone time out Toxina for 7,000 days? Fuck. Quit after a week and happened to bust to Canada. I just felt this urge to get lost in the middle of nowhere. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I realize how flaky it sounds. Just sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Not really. Everyone is so patient with me. Though I guess I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. Well, you sound like a sick guy? What do you mean I sound like a sick guy? What do you mean I sound like a sick guy? Like sick as in cool? Is that what you mean? Then yeah, I'm fucking sick as shit, bruh. People always think I'm comparing myself to Alex, but I swear that isn't the problem. Rad mutant. We watched the paper bag with the soap songs. I did watch the bag. Yeah. I'm just worried that I'll never figure out where I'm going. You said you wanted to feel lost. Maybe you should just embrace that for now. Maybe. Do you mind talking about what depression is like? It sucks. Nice. Yeah, but what does it feel like? Alex struggles with it too. I really want to understand. We can talk about something else if you want. Chad, I am Dad Buten. I am your dad. I'm Chad's dad. It's like I'm at the bottom of the ocean. I can't see anything in any direction. It's claustrophobic, yet I feel exposed. I remember feeling normal, but now it feels just out of reach no matter what I try. Then again, I was probably always messed up. It just took something hurtful to bring it out. There must be something wrong with me. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's not your fault, DR. I guess I thought that I could, I don't know. I'm just floating in the abyss, swimming in a random direction. Hoping that I find something. That's really why I'm here. But I can't escape myself. I'm literally fighting myself the entire way. Maybe this is all pointless. Madeline, you just saved my life. That's not pointless. Yeah. Look, you're a good person. You're a little intense, but you're a good person. I think you're just trying to push out of that rut that you're stuck in. And that's a totally legit reason to climb the mountain. Maybe. That's helpful. This part of you that's haunting you, maybe she comes with the territory. So you think I'm stuck with her forever? Well, she's stuck with you too. That's not helpful. Alright, let's go to sleep. Cause I want to play the game. I'm tired of talking. Too much talking. And my voice is starting to hurt. I should get some sleep. Oh, are you sure you don't want to keep talking? I'm tired too, but we have a lot to talk about. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I get it. There's good dialogue. Wow, she said the exact same thing I said. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, chat. All right. Oh, God. Hello? 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 I heard something in the other room, and my wife is not home right now. So I was scared. I got scared. I was going to go beat up a robber. Let's take a selfie. I thought you'd never ask. Cute. Cute. Alright, let's play video game. You know, despite everything, I feel pretty good right now. Wait a second. You're gonna reach the summit tomorrow. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to put this all behind me. I'll be cheering you on, Yar. We should get some sleep. Okay, good night, Theo. Thanks for being cool. What can I say? It comes naturally. True, Theo is just fucking cool. Oops. How's the volume? Do you need the game to be louder? Volume fine? Good. Alright, how do I play this game? It's been too freaking long. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go. Let's go. The northern lights are so beautiful. Yeah, they are. Where are we? We need to talk. Okay. I finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. I'm not. You're everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So, you're just abandoning me. I'm setting you free. We'll both be so much happier. You're so stupid. You think you can just leave me behind? You think you can just blame everything on me? You think you're above me? Answer me. Calm down, please. Calm down? Breathe, Madeline. Use the feather. Oops, fuck. We fucked up. We fucked up. You're going to think about a feather to stop me? Wait. You're not above me. And you can't climb this mountain. It's time to accept that. Madeline, what's happening? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Low-key scared when she pops out of the text. I love that effect. I can't think of another game I've seen that does that. I'm sure something has. But it's such a cute little thing to do. Yeah. Like, you just don't expect it, and it is unsettling in the ways you'd want it to be and think it would be. All right, real quick. Just gonna turn the volume up a tad. How's this? Is this good? Is this level good, or is this a little too loud? Either way, now I can control it in-game. I just had it really quiet out of game, so I had to pump it. You can't just say yep. When I ask a question like, is this good or is it too loud? And then you say yep. I've asked 2 questions. What is the yep to? Volume good. That's what matters. Yeah, I have no idea though when someone is hearing it, you know? Oh god. Beautiful. Music dips in the water, yeah. We love adaptive sound. Adaptive sound is poggers. Is this your first time playing? No, I played a couple years ago. And I remember some of it, but not all of it. Super Mario 64 did that well, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought that would break the stuff. I was really hoping that would break stuff. Fuck. You fucking idiot. Oh, fuck. Panicked. Fuck. Fuck. If your file name is fwahaha, the Kevin blocks make a different sound. What a weird thing. Oops. Fuck, too early. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. Maybe I needed to do it like how I was doing it before. A slower way. Oops. Yeah. I think I jumped too fast. I don't need help, chat, by the way. I'm good. Just let me mess it up for a while. That's what's, you know. If I need help, I'll ask for it. I appreciate, you know, how much you hate watching me fail. I hate watching it too. But I'll ask for help if I need it. I guess I should have just jumped on the right there, but we're going to do it our way. Chat, look at this. Fuck. Fuck. I will say, primarily Tropa, because I know Tropa, because you've been here a bunch and I have used you as a guide. If I'm hitting a point where I'm going to either miss a B-side or a heart, feel free to let me know. Oh, we're fucked. That was bad. I don't know. I talk about a bunch in that video. Let's watch my latest video. I don't always know that it's something that I actively think about, like ones I remember. It's just some that you feel when they happen, right? Fuck. Are there any strawberries? I don't know. I don't really care about getting all the strawberries. Oh, fuck. I mostly just want to get the B-sides and the hurts. Top 10 vibe check moments. Number 10. This one. I was so close. It's over now. Why won't she leave me alone? I hate her. But she's part of me. I'll never be able to get rid of her. She was right. I couldn't climb the mountain. Things to think about. She is part of me. Ow. Alright, what am I doing? Gotta imitate the gibberish speak? No. B-side are both in this room. Cool. Last of Us 2 have really good reviews. Yeah, one of the devs on Last of Us Part 2 retweeted my video and was like, this is a thing we thought about a lot in The Last of Us Part 2, and especially considering the success of the draft scene, of having these moments of, you know, to breathe. Which that was very validating. And very cool. Having like actual video game developers watching my videos is fucking wild. Part to the left of the feather. Is this the direction I'm supposed to go? The direction this is? Is this like the intended path? Oh. I don't want to do that. Okay. So right is the actual progression. For whatever reason, I thought it wasn't going to be progression. Okay. So let's break that shit. Fuck. Didn't think this through. Nope, wrong one. No, no, we're fucked. I don't think he missed out on one. I've just kind of been slow on it. Because I suck. Because I'm awful. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Forgot to jump there. Hey, Gabe. God damn it. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't get on top of it. Hey, Mitch. All right. I think this is the hardest one of these there's been so far. Revo's nonsense. Let's go! That was fun. That was cool. Sekiro rhythm game for non-musicians. Yeah, that's fair. All right, then we got another thing to the left. Do we just climb? What's the move? Do we try to get the boy out of here? Fuck. All right. Fuck. Fuck. God damn. Wait. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That seemed right. Okay, let's keep fucking around. Fuck around and find out. Fuck means seal in French. Interesting. Climb, 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 climb. Trying to get all the blue hearts. The game makes you solve conspiracy theories. Look at these. Yeah. What if I do this? Nothing will happen. What if I do this? Yeah, some of the hearts are pretty tough. We'll probably try a bit, and then I'll maybe ask for a hint. Okay, can I get it to land right on there, maybe? Who knows? Mario Bros. 3 one, yeah. That one I was so happy to immediately recognize. Fuck. Fuck. Doesn't seem to be it. Fuck. Yeah, they're going behind the white block. Hmm. Interesting. It's not back in here, right? I don't think it can be. The pet spider, let's crawl. I mean, a pet tarantula, you know, I've heard of that before. It seems wild. All right. Question, chat. Has anything I've done come anywhere close to being what I need to do? No, not even close. Good. That's what I figured. Aside from turning the game on. But it is on this left side over here. But you can't say sure and maybe. It's either it's a question I'm asking. What the fuck? See this hat boy, thanks for hanging. See, I feel like it's gotta be up here. What if we do this? Because the map goes up weird. But you stop this. Okay, so that's not great. So this seems weird. Can I get a crystal dash? Can this guy fit through? I don't think so. I mean, if he could, that'd be... He can't. No way. There's no way he can fit through. That's as close as it could possibly come. Can he fit through this one? Can't fit down there. He can't get out of here. We're just secret hunting. Oh. I tried the pocket on the left, and maybe I just didn't do it right. But that didn't do anything. Do I need to make like a pattern with this guy? Give me a couple more just complete fuck ups and then I'll ask for a hint. Try turning it off and on again? Yeah. They're Kevin. Huh. Even though I never got what to do. Yeah. Alright, I'll take a hint, chat. Pretty hopelessly lost on this one. Hydrate. I did. Is hydrate your hint? Okay, black dude does nothing. Cool. Then does it have to do with the feather, I guess? No, I hydrated. Gotta go to the right to get to the top left. This game's stupid. This game's stupid. It's dumb. Chat, I think I'm in trouble. The game is stupid. You're also dumb. Am I? Honestly, I want to blame chat. When people tell me that the blue thing is on the left side of the room, that's where I'm going to be looking. And sure, I could have looked harder and been a little more observant for the thing on the ground. But when you tell me that the thing is on the left, like, what the fuck am I going to do? Why would I go to the right side of the screen when chat says it's on the left? It's all the game's fault. No, this is your fault, chat. This is your fault for giving me bad fucking intel. Well, because it should be a yes or no question. Because you said both are on the left side of the room. Do you understand how misleading that is? Can I go through this as Feather? No. Fucking Christ. Tropa said it was on the left side of the room. I can pull up the fucking chat log. I can pull up the chat log. My trust in you is gone. What do I want to do here? Oh god. Die is the answer. Yeah, the sign is pointing up and slightly to the left and slightly up, and that's where I'm going. Just supposed to go directly left? This game's so fucking dumb. Now there's still a puzzle. Oh no. Alright. Fucking Christ. It's the only where it gets worse. So, right. Do I have to... All right. Where's the stone? Where is it? Where's my last clue? I didn't give up. I'm just out here looking for the broken piece. Hoping that I'll find it. You were there? What do you mean I was there? Should I... Yo, how do I not know that? I'm the broken piece. Got it. How am I supposed to know that? It seems like it'd be a pretty cool thing if there's another piece out there. Alright, so we got... What if it's... I think there's supposed to be clues. No, I don't want a hint. I mean, I've been doing this for like 2 minutes. This is a puzzle that most of you said you couldn't even figure out, so. I'm not saying I'm not going to want a hint. I'm just saying, like, I want to try it before just asking for a hint. My worry is that I'm supposed to, like, remember this color stuff from that bird thing. How annoying would that shit be? Because each of those had a direction. Is that it? Is it the bird thing? Is it that they are the same directions as the bird thing? I don't want you to tell me. It's related to the bird thing. Are the birds here? So they want you to remember the bird directions. And what is this? Is this just a red herring? Why? Why, Maddie? Why? All right. I don't remember what the fucking bird directions were. So I will look that up because I don't remember. Why not? Because it's fucking mean. Wait. And now it's some. Oh, now it. Wait. So they do have meaning. Oh my god. Do I need to do it? Fuck. I'll be honest with you. This shit's dumb. This is dumb. Okay, okay. How are you even supposed to know this last one? I don't even feel bad about that. I don't feel bad about cheating on that. I am happy enough. Thank you for the raid, Parrot Dash. I'm happy enough that I was able to recognize that I needed to know the bird thing. So what? I mean, it's you have this and then it's a reflection. And then it's like, yeah. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly not an attention to detail I want to do. Damn, rated a cheater. How could you? Well, okay, let me look at the solution again. So the first one is up, left, down, right, up, right, left, up, left, which is just the how it goes. And then it's the mirror of that. But up is still up, so it's up. Oh, I get it. Okay. So the things that get flipped are any directional ones. So then the next is up, right, down, left, right, up, right. So you flip all the left and rights. And then the third one is you flip all the ups and downs. So then the fourth one is you flip everything. So the fourth one is full mirror. I mean, you know, I'm not going to say it's the worst puzzle in the world. It's asking a lot of the player. It is asking a lot. Which isn't terrible, you know? I think if the birds were there, yeah. Then it would be far more forgivable. Wait, fuck. But because of that, it's just like you have no idea what you're trying to actually do. You need to remember a puzzle from the first level, yeah. What do you do if you're colorblind? I don't know. I don't know if they have any colorblind stuff here. The answer is you look it up. Whoop. You're saying, why would you choose to be colorblind? Yeah. Because that's how that works. Fuck. You ever... Reminder the direction should be there? Yeah. I mean, because, you know, I don't know. I'm back and forth on it. I think, like, they don't even need to have the exact directions. Oh, I really should have. Oh, no, we're good. They don't even need to have the exact directions, in my opinion. But as long as they had, like, the birds there, so I understand. I don't know that just showing the crystals was enough. I guess I got it. But then it's like, what is the expectation? I go back to the first level, replay it? I mean, you know, that could be the goal. Do either of these paths work? But, you know, I think there's value in that concept, right? Of like something that will get you to play the game in a different way, or get you to revisit the game. Don't even need a dash in them. Oh my god, I feel like there's so many ways to go. Do I get my... Oh, I do get my dash back too. That's rad. They give different endings. How different? Oh, but it seems like you can fall down here, maybe? The puzzle or chat saying the heart was to the left? I'm more mad at chat saying that the heart was to the left. Which I understand. Technically, it's to the left. Come on, Raz. Do you ever just miss? Need some hint at the first part that you need to remember it, though? I mean, showing the crystals. I mean, I figured that out. You know what I mean? Like, I figured that bird part out. But I do think, I mean, they have that statue, right? Is that the thought? Like, that statue is supposed to remind you of the bird? That's a big assumption. Fuck. Fuck. That's fun. Oh god. Let's go. Fuck. But I feel like Celeste is a game that wants you to go back. Like, I think that's kind of... How much of the game have you done? I mean, I've beaten it in the past. But I think I'm in... What, is this chapter 6, chat? Or is this chapter 7? Fuck. He panicked, but he still made it. Oh, 8 is the DLC? Or are there 9? I don't remember. Oh, 8 and 9 are DLC? I don't think I realized that. Only 9, okay. That's what I thought. So I got confused. Fuck! You ever fuck up? Why did I do that? Anytime I ask chat, you ever fuck up? No. They're like, no, never. Not a once. I mean, I can't think of many indie games that have paid DLC. It seems like usually it's free. Kind of the indie model. No! Ah! What the fuck? All right. Okay, how do you do it twice though? Oh, some Peggle shit. True. I am lost. But now I'm found. I love Peggle. Peggle is a 10 out of 10 game. Fuck. 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 Peggle, it's you shoot balls. It's like Plinko kind of. Except not really. But you shoot balls at other balls. And stuff bounces around and... I don't know. My roommate and I used to play like every night. Bird! Oh, lady! Oh, hello again. Of course you're here. Calling it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. That's probably for the best. The mountain doesn't pull any punches. No, she's an old lady. Why would she be a pirate? I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me. Oh, you can laugh at me all you want. I didn't mean actually laugh. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw the towel. You gotta know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. You'll get over it. You know what? I had a lot of time to think climbing out of this cave. And I'm already over it. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just go home to my sad life and be miserable forever. Excuse me. You clearly aren't over it. You clearly aren't over it. Shut up. I know. I don't want to give up. But no matter how hard I try, she sabotages me every step of the way. A lot of kids come here to climb this mountain only to give up. It's a shame that you fell. I was starting to think you'd made it. See ya, Tipsy. What makes me so special? I've never met someone angry at themselves. So angry at themselves. Fair. Honestly, I thought you'd reach the summit just to spite yourself. Gee, thanks. This girl you're talking about, it sounds like she's holding you back. Talk to her. Figure out why she's so scared. You think she's scared? I guess I never thought about it that way. Stop wasting both our time and ask her. What have you got to lose? My life? This battle is trying to kill me. Oh, okay. So what is this? Alright, battling. Alright, let's go. Oh, look at the color of this hair though, chat. Oh my god, it's almost like Raz is a genius. Ba-boom. 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 Ba-ba. Ba-boom. Oh god. Beautiful. You some sort of gamer? You know, fuck. Shit. No, baboom, not baboon, baboon. This water doesn't even make sense. The timing, it was so good. It's almost like he planned it. It's almost like I planned it. That's the lie I'll tell you all, so it seems like I planned it. Take back that gamer license. Looking for me? I thought you were done with me. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. You think you've got it all figured out. You think you don't need me. I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this. You expect me to trust you? You aren't innocent here either. But I know you're scared. Look, we're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. I can keep digging. I could pull us down to the center of the earth. What would be the point? Let's climb out of here. Let's climb out of here together. Come close to me and I'll make you regret it. Ow. She in fact did make me regret it. Up, 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 up. All right. All right. Gamers. We're good. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, this boss so easy. Super easy. Just very easy. Not a hard part of it. Oh, I'm panicking. I panicked. By the vinyl, Celeste. Yeah. I don't really own vinyls. Or I don't really own any video game vinyls. I would buy this. Obviously, you know me, I'd buy Hollow Knight. This boss was easy. I remember having a lot of troubles with this when I first played the game. So we'll see. I wasn't half the gamer I am now, though. I was actually twice the gamer back then. Fuck, you ever miss? Hit or miss? Guess I never miss, huh? I forgot to climb onto the vinyls, or our first two vinyls. Nice. Huh! Ha! Can't believe I got that. That's very lucky. That was very unlucky. Fuck. Mitch, I don't know that I've asked you. How are you feeling about Oxenfree 2? So chat, for those that don't know, Oxenfree, a great game, is getting a sequel. I have a fair bit of faith. Their follow-up game was pretty good. Not as good as Oxenfree, but still good. But yeah, Oxenfree 2 is coming out. I'm really curious, because I'll be honest, I don't feel like Oxenfree needs a second game. That doesn't mean they shouldn't do it. You know? It's not what I'm saying. But it is not what I would ask for from that studio. So for them to want to make it, it's kind of exciting to me, because it means that they probably have something pretty neat in store. Fuck. Standards really high. Yeah. Fuck. 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 Trying to, I don't know. Just trying to stop her. I don't know if it's this year, Mitch. I figured you would know. Fuck. Fuck. I mean, I would love if it was this year. I feel like there just haven't been many games I'm interested in, so. Love something to look forward to. I'm just biffing it. Biffing it. Just biffing it. Silksong hype. It's coming this year? Maybe. I would imagine it'll be this year, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Just one sub away from the Silksong announcement. Fuck. This isn't that hard. I just keep panicking here. This part is not that hard. Aha! Hope we get some news. I mean, they did launch the Silksong website. People have been telling me that. So that's gotta mean something. Alright, we did it. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? Fuck! I think they had an interview a couple months back. Fuck. Sorry, I gotta focus. Extreme focus time, chat. Extreme focus time. Should complete Hollow Knight. It's a good game. I did you a favor. You aren't a mountain climber. I know. I'm just trying to help you. I'm not a mountain climber, but I am a gamer. None of this would have happened if you had listened to me. Oh, God. Can you chill, Battleline? Oh, that. Fuck. Fuck. Lucky for you, Trader Lord's optional, right? Oh, that was a thing. Never gone for a true ending? I guess. But if you can't beat the game, then you might as well. Just beat it, kinda. You know? Up! Up! Okay. Got him. I jumped into that one. I was asking for that one. Wait, what the fuck happened there? Okay. Ooh, that moves so fast. This part's tough. Fuck. Fuck. No! This is hard. Can you skip her to continue? I don't know. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. I don't think you can. Because if you skip her, then you won't be able to progress. Right? So let's go. Oh yeah, you just die. I was going to say, even if you could go down there, you'd have nowhere to go because you wouldn't be able to do this. Holy fuck. 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 No. No! No! Fine. You win. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need your help now more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together. You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared. Let's go! We've leveled up. Gamers! Hug your purple-haired demon and absorber all the time. How did we do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why would we go back up there? It's good to see you two playing nice. Hey, thanks for talking to some sense into me earlier. Don't mention it. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline. Oh, Madeline! Arr! Shadow of the Colossus is my third favorite game. Madeline, you're okay. I ran down to help, but it looks like you're doing just fine. Thanks, Theo. Honestly, maybe that fall was what I needed. Is this the part of you that you were talking about, Ar? Hey, Giphit. She's like an adorable goth Madeline, Ar. Hi. You were right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If her and I work together, I think we can still finish this climb. That's so rad. Wait, no. I didn't agree to this. You said we'd talk about things first. You're right. I understand that you're scared, but we both know that this is something we want to do. We have to try one last time. Yeah, you got this. I don't know. We were so close and then we fell. The mountains tore us apart. Yeah, that happened. Celeste is nowhere near my top 5 or top 10. It's good. Celeste is a good game. Celeste is a really good game, and I find a lot of it moving. But it's not up there for me. But I respect the people who it is up there for. I have to believe we can put this behind us. I have to believe we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. It'd still be difficult, mind you. But I'm amazed you got as far as you did, butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'll try. Can I help? You've already done so much for me. Is your video about vibe checks one that came to mind? Was part of this game where Madeline and Theo just spoke up for a bit? Yeah, yeah, that's a good moment of this game where you just kind of talk after a bunch of tough levels, and then it hits this moment, right, where you fall. You have the biggest setback of all. It's cool. Let me hold your bag at least. Good idea. This won't take long. How long does the last level take? Celeste and Hollow Knight are easy top 5 for me, along with Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Galaxy, and probably Portal 2. Fair. Like, more than this last level took? It's no Peggle 2. Steve, what is oh, it's by far the longest. Then we might save it for the next Celeste on Sunday. I don't know. Let me take a little break. What? Control R gets triple jump? Fuck yes. Wait. No. No. No! I wanted to climb a different mountain! I can't believe you fucking fell for it. You'd think I actually would press Control R, resetting my progress all the way back to the beginning of Bennett Foddy? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Hey, thanks for the raid, Mikey Hobbs. How you doing today? One of the truths of life is you don't always get to choose the mountain you climb. True. True. Well, if this one's going to take me an hour and a half, maybe I'll do some B-sides, or maybe we can just chill and chat for a bit. Well, I'll figure stuff out. I need a little moment to not be playing. Played some Battle Royales. Great to see you live. Hey, thank you. It's great to be live. Your enthusiasm? Yeah, I try. I try to be enthusiastic. Chat, I just looked. I have 9,950 followers. I'm 50 away from 10K. That's fucking wild. I have to go to bed. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Now we're 49 away from 10K. First stream viewers, gotta say you're definitely top tier YouTuber for me. Hey, I appreciate that. I work really hard to make good YouTube videos, and I'm trying to work hard to make good streams. I think I don't know. I think I'm getting okay at streaming. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I like my streams. I think they're fun. They're chill. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you've enjoyed your hangs. So we can do it soon. Trying to be good. I'll admit it. Fuck. I mean, Evan, you're only here a lot of the time. So I hope you find me to be a good streamer. Because if you were watching the stream and didn't think I was good, then we got to find you some better content, man. We got to find... Hassan's probably live, you know. Is Challenge Rasputin ever going to... I hate watching Fair Play. Fair Play, I'll take it. As long as the subs are still coming in, you know what I mean? That's what matters. I can deal with your hatred as long as you're paying me. What was I going to say? I was going to respond to something. You aren't okay. You are already okay. No, you're supposed to say you're great, Turble. You don't say you aren't getting okay. You're already okay. You're supposed to say you're already so fucking good. It's amazing. Oh, was it the Challenge Raz message? Yes. Thank you, Gip. I don't think so. I liked it in theory, but it ends up, if I get too many, it ends up being hard to keep up with them. And the other issue is, like, people would challenge me with stuff that I don't think made for good streaming or interesting challenges because of how long they would take. I think doing self-imposed challenges is just the way I want to do it. Because I don't know. I mean, I feel bad. And I think yeah. It's tough. Because, like, some of them just would take a lot of preparation to do. And to do well. Where, like, something like beat Path of Pain or beat Sands or beats... Champions Road. I think those are fun, good challenges that aren't really outside the realm of stuff I can do and can usually be done in 1 to 3 streams. Twitch is rounding me up. They're you know, they're being homies, but I'm still shy. Still shy of it. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. That's the trouble. And there's some interesting challenges, but it just, like, to even have a competitive shot. To even have a competitive shot at pulling it off, I would need to spend a lot of time off stream prepping. And the reality is I want to spend less and less time prepping for streams. Like I don't, want to do that. Have you done the Pantheon of Hallownest by any chance? I can't even do the Pantheon of the Night yet. So it's going to, I want to try the Pantheon of Hallownest for a challenge. I think that'd be fun to spend a few streams trying to get it. But it also could be really annoying. What I like about something like Path of Pain or Champions Road is there are all these kind of great break points to talk, where it's kind of a little less with something like Pantheon 5. Flag with two mountains at the top look like AA. This game is a metaphor for alcoholism. Madeline even said she drinks. My guess is that is not the intent. But you as a reader are able to infer your own metaphors of the text. She says that, it's kind of played as a joke. Like, Theo's like, how do you handle it? And she's like, I drink. Or at least that's how I read it, which maybe says more about how I read that kind of thing in a script. So maybe it wasn't meant to be as much of a joke. But I feel like as that's the only time it seems to be mentioned. No, I know you were memeing. I know it was a meme. My guess is that is not the intent. Chat, tomorrow, I'm gonna start going to get a personal trainer. Chat, I'm gonna get fucking buff as shit. I'm weak now. I've gotten weak. I haven't lifted weights in too long. I'm getting weak, chat. My muscles are atrophying. I once could lift trucks, and now my calves are still ripped because I walk on my tiptoes all the time. Climb Celeste on drunk stream, that could be fun. 11 p.m. UK, got 4 hours of sleep last night, gonna go to bed. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I hope to see you again. Hope to see you again. Oh hey, it's the YouTube guy, Thunderface. You know what? I'm way more than just the YouTube guy, okay? I'm also... No, it's pretty much just the YouTube guy. Fuck. Shit. Personal trainer. His own... so there's this place nearby that just like, you just can get... There's just like personal trainer studios. So, I figure... That'd be a nice thing to invest in because I feel like I am, I want to be healthier, have more energy. I want to I also want to be buff. I just want to be buff, to be honest. Train for an upcoming YouTuber boxing match. You know me. Legit play Beat Saber. I lost 30 pounds. Nice. I need to play some more Beat Saber. So I busted out my VR for the first time in a while yesterday. And, I still have some problems with it. Like just not being used to VR, which is a bummer. But, yeah. BT by personal trainer. Yeah. It's not, before my wife and I got married, at the time we were living at we were living near a college campus. So we just would go to that gym, and college campus gyms are wild. They're just I guess it depends on the college, but for a big school, they are really nice gyms. So we had a really nice gym there, and we would see a personal trainer there. And it was like, it was so good. It's just like you have accountability. They teach you workouts that you don't really know. And like the gym was just really nice too. So, you know, we would go to personal training once a week and then just work out the other days. It was nice. Then I haven't done that, and now I'm weak as fuck. My muscles are gone. So I'd like to get muscular again. And just feel healthier too. Helps your mindset. Notice that I'm way more productive when I'm regularly working out. I think for me, a big thing has been sleep too. I slept so well when I would work out all the time. I just would sleep so well. And I haven't been, and it's been bad. Gotta get into Community Expert Plus songs, but once you're there, it's around 500, 550 calories an hour. Damn. It's a sweaty headset. I used to work for a university, and that was such a nice perk. Yeah. Friend opened his own gym, been helping me with chronic fatigue. Nice. VR is probably going to be something you spend way too much money on to use too little to get your money's worth. I don't know. I mean, Oculus Quest 2 is like $300. I guess it all depends on what you think your value is. Yeah, because you actually need to replenish your energy. Yeah, so that's my issue, is I feel like I use so much mental energy throughout the day, but not enough physical energy. Check your DMs. Crush your goals. Crush your goddamn goals. I should turn off the screen record. $300 to you is 1.5K to me without shipping. Oh. I mean, yeah. Then come to the US. Buy a VR headset and then fly back. Easy. Don't go cheap on VR because bad VR will give you sickness. I don't know. I mean, I think the Oculus Quest, while cheap, is still pretty good. Granted, I'm sure if I had the fucking whatchamacallit, Valve Index, it'd be better. But I don't have that kind of money. Yet. One day, chat. One day, I'll buy an index. The year will be 2050. They will be very cheap because no one cares about them. They're garbage now. Quest is base level, but the higher your frame rate, the less sensitive it is. Quest is good if you're not super sensitive to it, or just play games with free move. Yeah. Like phone VR. Yeah. Fair. True and fair and fair and true. Oh, cool. I just got a fucking cool shit. All right. Cool. That's hype. Got a cool message, chat. And that's all I'm going to tell you about it. Because fuck. Chill. God damn. Chill. Chill. God damn. Yeah, from you too. Is this a Skyward Sword EST OST? Yeah, it is. All right, chat. Well, this has been a nice little Celeste Sunday. Oh, that's my voice. We will be here on Tuesday. I'm going to read some old stuff of mine. We're going to be reading some old scripts. I have an old flash fiction story. It'll be fun. It'll be wild. We'll critique my old writing. See what would have made sense, what would have not made sense. Decide if we need to cancel Rasputin fan fiction. Yeah, so I wrote this piece of fan fiction. I'll even give you a it's a 500-word piece of flash fiction about Mario. And you know what? I was reading it, and at first I was cringing, and then I finished it. I was like, damn, that was actually kind of flames, dude. That was kind of fire, bro. So we'll read some shit. We'll read some old scripts, an old story or two. And we'll do something else, maybe. Probably play video games. I can't imagine that'll take the whole time. Beans, man. Beans. Meanwhile, we're going to drop a raid. We'll go to Juju. Juju Blue. She works with the Skullgirls team. Been streaming a lot. Playing Genshin right now. Plays a lot of Hollow Knight and other stuff. So, in general, say hey. Definitely drop a follow. A fun stream to watch. Does a lot of late night stuff too, which is nice. So, yeah. Thanks for another successful Celeste Sunday. And hey, we actually played Celeste on Sunday. We did it. We did it, chat. We fucking played the game. I'll be back for certain on Tuesday. Also, you know, if you're a late night lad, a late night Larry, I might be jumping into Resident Evil 3 again because I still got like half that game to finish. So, you know, I mean, maybe just be watching out for it. Just watch out for it. Last week I started Sunday at 11 p.m., streamed till 4 a.m., didn't play Celeste. It was good. It was a good time. The remake. The 3-make. All right, chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the kindness, support, love, comments, hanging out. Excited to be getting close to 10K followers on Twitch. Fun stream. Fun hanging out. Fun having you all meme on me, telling me I needed to go to the left, but it was the right. It was the right. Anyway, have a good day and or night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, blessings, bye.